Hello again everyone. Right, I'm just coming back on because I've been playing again. You probably won't know what I'm talking about, but because I did a video the other day but I haven't uploaded it yet, and I won't upload it until next week when somebody's got something that I've sent out to them, and I spoke about this in that video. Yes, twaddled right from the beginning. But basically I watched Marsha from ZeeCee Creations last week, and she did this brilliant thing with thermal paper. I'd never heard of thermal paper, and I'll speak about that in this other video as well. And it's basically from using your receipts. You've probably all heard of it, but I hadn't heard of it, and I knew immediately I've got to do it, and I've just been doing some more. Well, I did these the other night. I've been like rounding up loads and loads of receipts, and I was just using like my fingers to put the paint on, but then I thought, well, I wonder if it would work if I used stamps. So I'll show you in a minute. But I've done it with some stamps as well, and I've just been on Skype talking to Karen, and she said, oh, would stencils work? I said, well, I'm assuming so, but I just did all these the other night, so I just got a stencil out, and I've done one with a stencil. But oh god, it's so exciting. I love it. Look, you just put your paint on. Marsha, I think she watered hers down. Thank you ever so much, Marsha, for doing that video, because it's just right up my street, this is. I'd say these were just literally done with my finger, and I'd put them on quite thickly, especially the other ones that are up there that I won't show you now because they'll be in the video that I'll show next week. But this isn't quite as thick, but they're brill. They're really brill. Ooh, just excuse me a minute, I'll show you something else in a minute as well. Whether the light's picking it up or not. Mr. Doodle's on his way home, so I do apologise if there's any sort of shouting up the stairs. It's that one. I just got a little bit carried away. That one. But it's magic. They do look nice with the metallic paints. Oh, and then there's that one that I've just done, and I haven't finished it yet. So I won't go through the painting process, although I suppose I can do, just quickly. It's a beautiful day here today. I should be outside doing something really, but I'm not. It's nice to have a bit of a tidier craft room. I've got, oh no, I'm not using my finger, am I? I'm using my dobber. I've got my room tidied out. That's just use that stamp. See, I was putting it on with my finger. I was putting it on quite thickly because I thought you had to cover the print up, but I've since realised that actually you don't. When you put your heat tool on it, it covers it up anyway. This is just quicker for me than stenciling. It seemed to take me ages doing the stencil. So you want to leave some white areas, and then where you go over it with your heat gun, it's so good. Brill. Right. to bear with the sound. Alright. Just wait for it to heat up a bit. Oh, it's magic. It's just magic. How cool is that? Because that paint's quite thick, it's not dried properly. But you can even, like this one, I did that a while ago, you can do them and leave them to dry, and then I love it. It's just the coolest thing ever. It's absolutely magic. Love, love, love. I'm easily pleased, aren't I? Look at that. Brilliant. So this afternoon I thought, right, I'm always doing all these things and I don't get much done with them. So I have made a card and I'm very pleased with this card. Whether it's picking it up. I've just layered it on some gold card and then just made a card from some black cardstock, and these are just die cut letters and a couple of little flowers. But yeah, and I just stuck it all down with glue stick. Yeah, I think they're brilliant. So I just thought I needed to come on and share that with you because it's such magic. I think I've used all my receipts up now. And as well, while I'm on, I've had this come today. Card making and paper craft number issue 155. I've not looked at it yet, I've just took it out the bag. And you get, let's take it out. It's a lovely stamp set, lovely free gift with this one. You get 3 fairy stamps. Sorry, 3 fairy stamps. Sorry for the glare. And don't know how many it says. Oh, 4 designer papers. Pretty, aren't they? Aren't they lovely? So yes, so right, I'm going to go now, finish my cup of tea. What's the time? 3:30, is it? Yeah, 3:30. Mr. Doodles will be home soon, so he was up at 4 o'clock this morning. Mind you, I got up at 5. So that's pretty good for me. Right, thank you very much for watching and have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. I hope you like that little experiment. It's brilliant. Thanks again, Marsha, for showing us that. It's really good. I love it. Bye.